Hi there, Rick with Choice Travel Adventures. You ever thought about coming to California, going to the beach, and even driving on the beach? Well, this is the place, Pismo Beach. World famous for the ability to bring your vehicle on the beach and drive and have a great time. Reach out, we'll get you all hooked up. Choice Travel Adventures. Bye bye.
There's something quietly timeless about arriving at Pismo Beach, where the land loosens its grip and the Pacific begins to breathe a little wider. Today, as your tires pressed into the sand, you weren't just driving, you were participating in one of the last remaining coastal traditions in California. Pismo Beach is one of the few places along the state's shoreline where driving on the sand is still allowed, a rare privilege preserved at the nearby Oceano Dunes State Vehicular Recreation Area. With the proper permit, visitors can bring their vehicles directly onto the beach, blurring the line between road and ocean in a way that feels both freeing and nostalgic, like stepping into a simpler era of California's past. Stretching inland from the shoreline, the Oceano Dunes rise in sweeping wind shaped forms, one of the largest coastal dune systems in California. These sands have done more than host beachgoers and off road adventurers. They've doubled as stand ins for faraway deserts on the silver screen. Filmmakers have long been drawn here, using the dunes' raw, shifting beauty to recreate distant lands. Most famously, scenes inspired by epic desert landscapes like those seen in Lawrence of Arabia and Pirates of the Caribbean echo the same cinematic spirit that these dunes helped bring to life. For decades, Hollywood has quietly leaned on this stretch of coast to tell stories set worlds away, and beneath those same sands lies another piece of local legend, the famed Pismo clam. Once so abundant that early settlers and the indigenous Chumash people relied on them for sustenance, these large 3-inch clams became a defining symbol of the region. In fact, Pismo Beach was once known as the clam capital of the world. Clamming isn't quite what it used to be. Strict regulations now protect the population, but the tradition still echoes in the culture, the cuisine, and the stories shared along the shore. Beyond the sand and shifting dunes, Pismo holds quieter treasures too. The historic pier stretches out like an open invitation toward the horizon, and the salt air carries with it a blend of ocean, memory, and something enduring. So today, as you drove along that shoreline, you weren't just passing through. You were tracing the edges of history, tradition, and imagination. Pismo Beach isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel long after the tide has erased your tracks.